everyone, I'm back again with another review. I'm Shauna Rae, Season 1, Episode 6. This episode starts off the family and Shauna goes to a costume store. It's Halloween time. And they getting ready to attend a Halloween festival, and all of them need costumes. And Shauna started she started having anxiety, and she ended up having a panic attack because of looking for a costume. One of the workers gave her a costume. It was a little, to me, it looked like it was a little skimpy, a little skirt, and a little old top. I guess it would have looked cute on her, but she felt uncomfortable wearing it. So, she had a full-on panic attack. And so they was trying to calm her down or whatever. But the rest of the family, they was enjoying themselves looking around for costumes and trying on different stuff. And then the next episode, the next scene, one of the producers was asking her about the dating app and Adam. And she was saying her and Adam, just fizzled out. I think the episode is kind of all over the place. But that was it for that. And the next scene, all of them was eating dinner. Tara was home for the Halloween. Her and her fiance, and Shauna bring up about moving out. And then Tara starts to question her about, moving out. And so you can kind of tell that Tara and Shauna be arguing because Shauna was just upset. And then she was talking, her stepdad, Mark, was talking to her about moving out and I guess not rushing or whatever. They really don't want her to move out. But Shauna is dead set on moving out. So Shauna goes on to say that she feels worthless. And he was telling her that she wasn't worthless. And she got a little teary-eyed and, kind of crying a little bit. And so she do feel worthless. She said she really want to move out and be independent and, and be on her own. So I guess they kind of left that alone for now. And then the next episode, the next scene, they show Shauna and her mother going to the doctor with Shauna to a neurologist to talk to someone about her migraines. And the doctor was telling her that it could be stress, food, the way she eats, the lack of sleep. And I can understand that because I have migraines. And they ain't no joke. My eyesight get blurry when I have them. And she was asking about, having an MRI. And she was like, well, we're going to wait on that. We're going to try to just treat it, with some medicine and see how that go before we run any more tests. And because she said that if you're not eating right, lack of sleep and stress, it'll be signaling your brain. And, that starts your migraine, hey, something's going on. And then back at the house, I guess it's Halloween, and all of them are getting ready for the party. No, the festival. Ain't no party. Because the party would be wine, Hennessy, cognac, something like that. But no. But anyway, Shauna come downstairs with like a little old night teddy, a little gown on. And she feels uncomfortable and goes back upstairs, and her and I guess that was her mom find a cape to put over it, because she was just showing shoulders and stuff, and she just really just felt uncomfortable because it was a gown, and I guess she was the only somebody there with a gown on. But with the cape, you really couldn't tell, if it was a gown or whatever. So they show up at the festival, and it was just like a family, it had a family vibe to it, young kids and you know, just a family thing. And then later Shauna checks in with Gabby, her matchmaker, and she wanted to know how did it go with Abraham. And she said Abraham was a good guy, and he was nice, and she had a good time with him. He was tall. And she said that if it was anything bad, you know, he was just tall. But other than that, everything was good. And, you know, they talked for a little while or whatever, conversated. But it never went any further. It just fizzled. So that's why I said earlier that the episode was all over the place because the producer had asked her at the beginning about Abraham. And now here at the end, they talking about Abraham. And Gabby said, well, I got someone else for you to meet. He's a local guy. He's similar to you. Um, she told her that he 22 years old, and he had something was wrong with his pituitary gland. He had some form of cancer, so it stunted his growth. And I guess he about maybe four. Well, he's a little taller. I assume he's a little bit taller than Shauna. And Shauna said, "Oh, okay. He's 22 and he's unique like I am." And then Gabby was like, "Would you like to meet him?" And she was like, "Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I'll go out with him." And and that was it. And I don't know if it's gonna be another episode next week because they didn't show scenes for next week. They normally do, but by this being the first season, they normally give them like 6 episodes. Then they'll come back in a couple of months with another season, but I won't know until next week Tuesday. So pretty much that's all I have.